for the older kids. So that's what we're going to do. Why are we doing it? Because it's proven that reading improves language acquisition and language performance and pronunciation. And this isn't just reading, it's reading and scoring, and it's reading and remediation. So on the basis of how the kids do in their language book curriculum, we can recommend that they have further reading or different reading. We believe that because RISE also is built on a technology and interactive program, that the Languametrics product is very suitable. It complements our existing technology. It also launches for us a new business opportunity. Like outside of RISE, Languametrics has a very interesting potential for the mass market. Yeah. So in terms of who's doing it, really most of the work's been done by Eddie for the last couple of months, and he's probably been in contact with some of you about getting kids out of the classes or doing whatever. He's most familiar, and I think both myself and him and Oisin have kind of been working with Ken and particularly with Igor to try and make some of these developments, which we'll explain to you now. What we kind of want to do is, in order to create this test, we're going to basically launch it free to all students. As I've said, it's a reading and leading festival. We want staff, what we really want to do is get feedback on how easy is it to use? Is it useful at home? Is it easy to incorporate into the pattern of life at home? We've built into the system some questionnaires for the parents at the very beginning. So we collect 10 questions, a little bit of data about, do they already read at home? Do they use television, English language programs on television to help with their kids? Do they use DVDs, etc., etc.? So we want, through this process, to be able to get information back from parents and from students on how they use it, what's easy, what's difficult, and what do we need to change in the future. And really to understand if there's a market here, either as part of a school offering like RISE or independent of that. So what do they get? They get full access to the system. That means a free subscription. At the moment, some of you have probably looked at the system. I think it's over 150 books. In total, there's more than, how many books? There's more than 2,000 books, which I've just got access today. So Rosen Publisher has put, we have the rights to more books on there that are available. So at a future point, we might look at choosing specific books that we could change, swap out of the RISE curriculum at the moment. Change some of our readers if some of these ones are better or equivalent. And we would have the opportunity that those students could read these books at home with their parents. And I've been doing with Eddie over the last couple of weeks maybe 20 different tests with kids from pre-K up to S3. And no surprise, as the older kids are very confident and they don't need much guidance. But if you have a pre-K student who's just joined RISE, they don't speak very good English, they're not maybe very familiar with computers, their motor skills aren't fantastic, they need a lot more involvement. So we need to sort of work those things out. There's flashcards, there's object cards, there's a whole lot of stuff. The value of it, I put down $150. It's kind of a difficult question. How much is something like this worth? If you were to go to Fahasa and buy